Good day everyone and welcome to the Proud Geek channel. These are the daily news and there are many big things today. Persona 5 has only been out for 2 days and already we learned that Atlus shipped over 1.5 million copies of the game worldwide. The game has been out in Japan for a little while, but it only just came out in Western countries. This is a new milestone for Atlus as obviously none of their game previously sold that fast. In addition, we must add that even with their no streaming policy, many streamers are in fact streaming the game as much as they can, even if the key points of the game that Atlus doesn't want them to show is there. By doing so, they are defying the company who threatened to complain and make sure the channels are banned from streaming platforms. We'll have to see if they do move on with this threat. Sony is really pushing hard to make its PlayStation VR headset popular. In recent news, they announced that they were planning to set it up in amusement facilities all across Japan. We have to remember that arcades are still super popular in Japan, and many people go there every day. Virtual reality, though, have existed since the 90s, but only became popular, and the VR hype has spread worldwide just until recently. We still don't know how Sony plans on spreading the PSVR in arcades, but a team have been created to work solely on that. Many people did complain about the price of the Nintendo Switch, especially since there are no games bundled with it. But recently, Japanese firm Fomalhaut decided to tear down the console and try to estimate the production cost, and, what do you know, it is surprisingly high. Producing a Nintendo Switch seems to cost around $257, which means that Nintendo is only making a small profit out of the hardware. Just the screen is worth somewhere around $167, and both Joy-Cons cost $45 each to produce. When you look at it that way, they could have hardly done anything to make the price cheaper or make a bundle worth it. This also shows us that Nintendo is probably not thinking of making that much profit out of the console itself, but more with games. Well, of course, you can take it another way and think that 2 million consoles sold with a $40 profit does add up for $80 million profit, which, let's admit it, is still a very nice sum that none of us could ever dream of. Speaking of the Switch, a new Indiegogo project has seen the day and is likely to please many of you. The project consists of a charging dock casing for the Nintendo Switch. It is a product you could use with the screen while you're not home, and that would give you many more hours of battery life. For example, the guy who tried it could play The Legend of Zelda for up to 10 hours, compared to the 3 hours that normally the screen gives you if you're on the fly. Adding to that, there are spaces made to bring 2 game cartridges with you, and an adjustable stand if you want to set it on a table and play. So it looks pretty cool, and if you want to give it a hand, just search for Switch Charge on Indiegogo and give the guy some money to help him develop his product. Finally, the big announcement of the day, the Xbox Scorpio. At 9 p.m. this morning, Eastern Time, the Xbox Scorpio was revealed on the Eurogamer website. Well, the specs were revealed, not the console itself. We still don't know how it will look. But, let's cut right to the chase. The guy in the video mentioned many things, many specs that I didn't understand a word of what he was saying, except that, yes, the Project Scorpio is more powerful in terms of specifications than the PlayStation 4 Pro. That's what we have to say. It has slightly better CPU, it has slightly better GPU, better memory, hard drive will still be the same, and of course the Scorpio can run games in 4K. Now, the questions. Will you need the Scorpio? Should you buy one? In my opinion, no. Unless you don't have an Xbox One already, and, well, maybe if you also have a 4K TV. That's my take on it. The guys was showing images on the screen, and I don't have a 4K screen. I have 1080p, which is plenty. And it was like, oh, look at this this image in 4K, how beautiful it is. Well, I don't see the difference. My screen only runs 1080p. What else? Yeah, the difference in frame rates and everything, you won't see any difference. If you have an Xbox One already that's working well, you don't need the Scorpio. And if you don't have an Xbox One and you have a 4K TV, well, it could be worth it if the price is reasonable, but honestly, I don't think you need it as it stands now. If you want to hear more about what I have to say about it, I'll be at the show From the Couch this afternoon, so you can check it out. So that's it for the news today, everyone. I thank you for watching once again. Subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and make donations on PayPal and Patreon. And as I was saying just a minute ago, I will be on the show From the Couch every Thursday afternoon. It is a live YouTube show on the official Windows 8 channel. We talk about the geek highlights of the week in gaming and technology. There's a chat room, you can interact with us. You can click on the link up in the screen if you want to see what it looks like, or to go to the channel itself. I will talk more about the Scorpio there later today. It is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, at 8 p.m. Universal Time. I hope to see you there, everyone, and also wish everyone a great day.